here, whatever. Oh shit, that was the first words of the fucking live stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tripp Smokepit. I'm Tripp. This is my buddy Dan Donnelly from First American Manga. You might follow him because he's fucking awesome. We're gonna bullshit while he doodles a little bit. So what's going on tonight, Dan?
Nothing, man. Just living a dream. Just chilling, really. Had some chicken legs for dinner. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, fucking.
What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, hanging out. Been watching, what is it, Man in the High Castle, and I'm fucking hating it. But, you know, I kind of love to hate it, you know what I mean? Because it's not good, but, you know, I'm here.
Isn't that like the show where the Nazis went over there?
Yeah, yeah. And then, like, the Nazis have everything east of, like, Texas, and the Japanese have the rest of it. And there's, like, two storylines. One of them is focusing on people in New York. The other one's people in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. How is it? You don't like it?
I mean, the book was terrible, which was a shame because it was written by Philip K. Dick, the same guy that did Total Recall and Blade Runner. Just completely fucking different tone. Not cool at all, though.
Right.
Yeah. Which the show is better than the book, but that wasn't a hard
thing to do.
That the bar wasn't too high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, did you see what is it? Tiger Lab Studios are releasing the vinyl for the Gogol 13 soundtrack.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty dope. I wish I had a thing to play it.
You know, they're not too expensive. You can get them for like $20-$30 at like Walmart or Target or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I could just get it to collect it.
Yeah.
That would be key.
That would be pretty legit there, yeah.
I'm making you a chibi.
I'm digging it, like mustache smoke, bad hair.
I'll make your hair beautiful over.
Awesome, I appreciate that. Hey, so with that stuff though,
yeah.
What am I saying? Like, what do you use for like reference material for that? Like, do you do that all from your brain, or do you have like a big folder of like shit I want to draw?
Well, right now I'm looking at you, so I like to use as much reference as possible. You want to, especially, you know, you're not doing something too cartoony. You want to have some kind of realism, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll pull up pictures of guns. I use this app where you can look at 3D models. I'll do it with that too, especially for like the crazy angles.
Was that Clip Studio?
Clip Studio is what I draw on, yeah. What the fuck do I use for that? The 3D app I use is actually free. It's called SketchUp.
SketchUp?
That's a lot of artists will go on there. They'll like pull up like buildings and stuff, and you can pretty much move it around to where you want it, and then you just kind of put it on your page. However, so a lot of artists will do the backgrounds just to save time.
Okay.
I always recommend learning how to draw all that stuff before you do that thing.
Yeah. Hey, do you have a microphone you can move a little bit closer to, maybe?
Yeah. It's on my computer.
Oh, okay.
Make sure
all
it's
right.
on my fucking. Make sure it's on my. All right. How about? Oh wait, no, I switched to my camera. Sorry. Audio. All right. How do I sound now?
Sound pretty all right.
Okay, I'll just talk louder too.
Okay, yeah, I guess that'd probably help. Yeah. So, hey, what I know that you're still working on Deathtrap, and you know you're posting a lot of that up on Instagram. But what gave you the idea for that?
I think one day when I was in the Marines, I was just really mad for some reason. I can't remember. I just was thinking about if Jason had a machine gun, he's fucking killing everybody. That's kind of how it started.
Yeah, and his mask is kind of like an homage to that.
Yeah, it's a half of one.
Yeah, like actually, what do they call those? Because it's not a straight up hockey goalie mask.
Technically, it is, but they made it for the movie, so it's not like a legit one. Like it's not one they used for it. Like it was actually sculpted for the movie.
No. I mean the half masks that like don't cover your eyes or forehead or anything.
I don't know. There's a name for that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a name for everything. There's a name for the plastic bit at the end of your shoelace.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but they have a name. Like, so do the teeth in your fucking zipper, man.
Really? Well,
Dude, that's why English is so complicated. Like, everything has a word to identify it with, and every word has like 6 different fucking meanings.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like take one, like say take Earth for example. Like Earth, like the planet Earth, like dirt. Earth as in like earthy, like it's got a musky flavor.
Yeah.
An aroma.
Mm-hmm. Really? That's a thing?
Yeah, no, that's the thing, man.
What's your favorite weapon? I'll draw you with your favorite weapon.
Ooh, either a M14 or a broom-handled Mauser.
Good, I was going to draw you with an M14. So now I got to look it up.
Also, to anybody that's listening to this later, he's doodling me in the live stream, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. I want an M14 so bad. That's the only gun I'll ever get, probably.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's like I just want something in 7.62.
Fucking what is it? I think it was like last year, maybe the year before, was a really good time to buy 7.62 because Malaysia or the Malaysian military decided to. I think they were changing weapon systems away from 7.62, so they were just selling it for nothing. And I got a couple thousand rounds of fucking 7.62 for like $400. Like,
that's awesome.
Just dirt cheap. It was great.
That's why I had gotten a little 22 Ruger, because the 22 ammo was so cheap. And then that's, of course, around that time the crazy ammo thing happened. I think that was around like 2012 or something. Everybody went fucking nuts. I don't remember why. So uncontrolled. I don't fucking know. Everybody bought up all the damn 22.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, like, I think 22 long rifle is the most common ammunition on the in the United States, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. Yeah. So if there's ever you need to have like one weapon that's 22 long rifle, just so that if there's some type of fucking cataclysm, you have to go scrounge for ammo. That's the one you use.
That is true. Hell yeah. See, when people talk about like all those people who prep and stuff, I'm just like, I'm lazy. I'll just find someone who can take their shit. I'm gonna be that guy. Dude,
yeah,
I'm gonna be evil. I'll be that guy that's killing people and taking their shit.
Well, I mean, if I have ammo and you have food, I have ammo and food.
Yeah, exactly.
Hate to break it to you guys.
Yeah, that would be my food.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now? Are you still writing another book?
Yeah. I'm working on my next 3 books, actually. Like, not all at the same time, kind of like in order, but I want to release them back to back, so you get books 7, 8, and 9 all at the same time, or like within a couple of weeks of each other. Help ride that Amazon algorithm wave.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I'm going to work on next.
I can't hear you, man.
I don't know which book I'm going to work on next.
After Deathtrap, or like to read?
After.
Yeah, what are you going to do after? Because like you've been pouring your fucking heart and soul into this thing for years,
Well, I have a bunch of different ones, a few different ones. Maybe I'll work on all of them at the same time. I'm probably going to do my zombie military one next.
What's that one going to be about? Can you tell me?
Yeah, it's just pretty much fucking the Marine Corps is fighting zombies, pretty much. But then there's other stuff that's like, there's like a monster and stuff that they have to fight. It's pretty much going to be like misfits that go and try to, defeat this monster that's causing all the zombie stuff. All the shitbag Marines, or the Marines that fucked up.
So like everybody with pros and cons gets schwacked first, and then it's just the shitbags left over.
Well, the thing is, like the on the base, that no one wants to do it, so they're like, who can we find? They want to get rid of these fucking guys, so let's send them. It's too easy.
Fair enough. Fucking, I heard stories about like the first couple of years of Iraq where besides like infantry, like all the augments, they would only send the shit bags. I was like, huh, interesting. It really makes you think about your salty ass staff and COs just a little bit differently. It's like, I think you're a dick, but apparently you made Lance Corporal 6 times, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have like there's gonna be like a female, obviously, because no one, how that is with females. You know how that is with females in a unit. Then there's gonna be someone like me who's a complete shitbag and doesn't care.
Yeah.
Then there's gonna be that crazy guy who just wants to fucking kill everyone and fight.
Yeah. I haven't read it yet, but I heard the Terminal Lance guys knew fucking things about a female infantryman or some shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw like a couple pages from it. It's alright, I guess. It's fucking like 300 fucking pages.
Dude, that's pretty presumptuous that you think I'm gonna fucking sit down and read that, but all right.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, because like, what is it? I don't think I don't think Terminal Lance has been good since like I want to say about a year after he got out of the Marine Corps. Like I did like White Donkey though.
Yeah, White Donkey is really good.
Yeah, I did really like that. So I'll probably give that his new one. I think it's called Lapis Lazuli. I'll probably give that a chance at some point.
Yeah,
I think his like actual work, or I guess his like more in-depth work, is a lot more thoughtful than his random once a week jerk off bullshit.
Yeah, and for me too, like I don't know, his style switched to like super cartoony kind of. I guess it's easier to do and crank out work that way.
Yeah,
he simplified his stuff a lot, so I got to get used to that.
I've never seen anything of his that was like, I guess like arty. You know what I mean? Like, not just cartooning.
Right.
So
I know he did a cover for Rain Rapper. It's just his face stuff.
Yeah. But that even that though was still kind of cartoony line art. I mean, not there's anything wrong with it, but I haven't seen his full portfolio, so I'd imagine he could probably have some fucking rockin' shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he probably could too. I've never really tried to look into his other stuff, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Hey, so where does where do chibis come from? Like, I know they're like a manga anime thing.
That's it, pretty much. I think it's just cutesy anime looking people.
Like, did that start off with like those scenes where it's like somebody's just like, oh well, I'm in duress right now, so let me transform for a second to say something stupid while there's a bunch of bright colors and flashes behind me, and then get back to normal afterwards.
Yeah, it's like a gag,
Yeah,
it's a funny gag. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. I couldn't honestly tell you the actual thing.
Yeah.
But then they have the character in Sailor Moon whose name is Chibi. Sailor Chibi Moon. So maybe something from that too.
Dude, I love that thing you did, that that one cartoon where it was Chibi Moon, but it was Sergeant Barnes. Like, holding a gun to her head. He's like, Dicky down, bitch.
I had that. As soon as that redraw Sailor Moon thing came out, I had that idea. I should have done that instead.
Dude, there was so much fucking cool shit that came out
I
of that.
know. It was great.
Like, I wish I would have jumped on it, but like, I didn't.
God, you should have. You should fucking do it now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not too late. Like, I could do it for however the fuck long, but like, dude, like, there was some, like, obviously there was a lot of it that was just like, like mediocre bullshit, but then like, there was some gems where it was like, oh, listen, I'm not going to take it seriously at all and make it a fucking meme. Like, one of them, it was the sloth from Ice Age, but like her like hair meatball things were his eyes and shit.
That's pretty good.
And then yeah, there was a lot of other people. There was a few other people though that I saw. I'm like, dude, this image alone with no context is bringing me to tears because of how fucking beautiful it is.
Yeah, I saw all kinds of funny ones too. Like they made her head a shark and all kinds of silly shit.
Yeah.
God bless the internet.
Dude, the internet fucking will always remain undefeated.
Hell yeah.
And it gives no fucks either. It's kind of like after Kobe Bryant died, like 4 hours later, just nothing but like fucked up memes.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks, but I'm still gonna laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of shit. It's like, yeah, that's a shitty situation. But I mean,
I feel like if it was me and I was like dead, I would make memes of myself. You know,
that's all we can hope for, right? It's like, hey, listen,
yeah.
if you fuckers don't share memes of me, especially if I died in a stupid fucking way at my funeral, I'm gonna haunt your asses.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not everybody shares our sentiment there.
No, that's insensitive. It's like, dude, that's what I want you to do, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm all about celebrating, not being all sad and shit all the time. No sad.
Yeah. And if you are sad, drown your fucking sorrows into sake or some shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude. Yeah, dude, I didn't know you could do all the shit in fucking Illustrator, man.
Well, this isn't Illustrator. This is Clip Studio.
Why is it? Oh, it says illustration. Okay, all right. Fucking,
Yeah,
I'm just less shit.
That's the name of the just a random file.
Yeah, just like random opening or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I like that program. I haven't messed around with it too much, but I got like 2 or 3 year like free subscription when I bought a little Wacom tablet.
Did you get the EX or did you get just regular?
I don't know. It's like, what, maybe 6 inches by 4 inches or something.
Well, I mean the program.
It's
got the Pro.
Oh, I don't know. I got whatever it fucking came with, but
no,
like I was looking for an alternative to Photoshop because I love the way that Photoshop and Illustrator work, but I fucking hate Adobe.
You like doing vector, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they got vectors on here too. You can do a lot of vector on here. Yeah. I watched a tutorial. I don't do vector.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing is like fucking YouTube's great for that shit because it's like, oh, you want to do something, you don't want to do it, check over on fucking YouTube. What does bother me though is like when you're looking for how to do something that's just like a little bit obscure, and all the only videos that you can find that explain it is like some dude with a terrible fucking like Indian accent. It's like, dude, I can't understand what you're saying, man.
Yeah. Actually, Manga, it used to be Manga Studio, but Clip Studio has really good tutorials.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. And if the program, you get the program, like you can look up more, like people upload their tutorials and stuff. It's pretty cool because it's all mostly Japanese people.
I mean, do they subtitle it, or do I have to just pay really fucking close attention?
It translates. It's like on the internet. It's not like a video. It's like on the internet. And then there's assets. I'll show you. There's like assets you can download. Some of you have to pay for. Like I was trying to find buildings the other day. There's all these 3D models you can buy. I wanted to fucking find a blood brush, so you type YouTube. Show you. Throw it on here. Yeah. See all this shit you can download.
Oh, dude, nice.
Brushes. Yeah. Some you got to pay for, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like too bad of a fucking deal.
Nah. Some people like take advantage. Like I know one artist, she'll draw a minimum and just mostly use brushes and all that kind of shit. So I'm not a big fan of that. I think you should definitely draw your shit. Know your shit when you're drawing before you start doing all that.
Yeah.
That's how they're able to crank out manga so fast, because they have to take their shortcuts. You know?
Yeah, they're just doing all that digital nowadays, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm switching to digital after Deathtrap. I think.
Yeah, and you're actually inking all that shit though too. Like that's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, I everything traditional up until the gray stuff.
Do you ever like fucking get like 90% done with a page and then just like monumentally fuck something up and then go, God damn it, I'm gonna have to go fucking commit 7Q to fucking get my fucking honor back after this?
I'll show you. Actually, yeah, I can show you. Okay. I spilled fucking ink on a page. I fucking ruined it. I went and fixed it in Clip Studio.
That sucks. Also, your image is like frozen.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know the camera thing. I fucked up. I don't know how to. Can I refresh it or no?
You might be able to on your end.
Wait, is my drawing? My drawing is frozen. I'm not.
I can see you drawing, but like like you and I are little squares on the side, and you're a little square on the sides.
Okay. Yeah, that's I don't know how to refresh my. Can't. Let me see if I stop camera. That's not working. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, at least you can see my drawing.
Next to your drawing.
I think I would have to. I think we'll have to restart the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're already into it, so
That's what she said. Where's that fucking page at? I'll show you all my scan documents. We'll take this journey. Take the journey with me.
Take the deep dive.
Here's all my raw scans. Where is the one I fucked up?
Dude, show me that purple chick.
Oh yeah, I was trying to come up with a design for another character for one of my books. He's supposed to be like a celestial being.
Dude, that's really pretty. I like the bright blue on her cheeks.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to have her have look like space, has like space freckles because her name is Galaxies.
Yeah. Now, do you name your characters before you start drawing them? It's like, all right, so I have this idea. I'm gonna call her Galaxy. What's she gonna look like? Or do you get halfway through the drawing and you're like, oh, this is what her name is?
Bro, my process is a complete chaos. I come up with an idea, I draw it, and eventually the name will come to my head. I'm like, that's what it is. That's what it is.
That is what it is.
Actually, I don't think I have the fucked up version. I think I corrected it and saved it.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll show you. This page was the one I spilled ink on, right? See this black blotch coming from the truck? I just left that on there because it kind of looks cool. That's from spilling it. But this whole middle area, see where there's no faces and stuff? That's where I spilled ink on.
Oh, man. So did you bring it in to the computer and church it up?
Yeah, I'll show you. That's a good thing about doing digital, man. You can. I would have had to get wide out and fucking do all that crap. Let's see. Here's all my JPEGs.
Yeah, that's something I didn't realize about it because I have a few, I guess, pages from other artists, and then they look like one thing, on the internet, but then you get them, it's like, man, there's a lot of whiteout on this that they did pick up, but yeah, I didn't realize that was as much of a thing as it is. Yeah,
so see, I fixed it all. I just thought the black coming from. I just left some of it on there as a memento.
Yeah, that looks cool, dude. I really love the the textures and the grays.
Thank you. You want me to take you on a journey through chapter 3?
Oh yeah, man. Let's go. Let's ride this. Narrate it for me.
Okay, so these people are human traffickers, right? And they're meeting in a scrapyard to exchange the goods. This group of they kind of look like dudes / chicks. They're called the matrons. And this guy with the umbrella, he's just like a rich guy who likes to diddle, likes to do some diddling. And then these guys with weapons, they're just PMCs.
Yeah.
And he's showing them the weapons he got for him. There's frags and claymores, and he's looking at this 2-4 what the hell am I supposed to do with this? And then they show him the girls to make the exchange. I put some water jugs in there because I wanted to have to do with the clean water, bad water thing, but I'm not really tapping into it too much.
Okay.
And then who shows up?
Dude, I love that bottom image where the lightning is striking and you can see the glow around him.
Yeah, dramatic.
The pure fucking rage in his eyes.
That's the horror influences coming through right there with the rain and stuff and that. And then he's like, oh my God. Because he saw them earlier in the day. That's how he knew about this. He heard them talking about it when he was doing work for someone. So that's how he knows these people are doing what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And then he's killing this guy.
Dude, how big is this fucking guy? Because
I don't know. I just draw him really huge because it looks cool.
Yeah, no, but that K-bar looks like a fucking letter opener, man.
Yeah, I know. He's huge. Sometimes, when I'm not drawing him, doing stuff, he kind of looks normal. But when he's, killing people, he's just all of a sudden gets bigger. And then there's the fresh kill.
Yeah. Dude, Rambo-ing it and shit.
And then you have the Overwatch right here. Who's not doing such a good job.
Apparently not.
And then, oh no.
Oh, dude, that is sick with him cutting his face off like that.
Yeah. Face fillet. I always wanted to see like someone just get the like a knife, just fucking slice their face off. So that's why I did that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you never see that. That's great.
so he's in Jason mode now. And then here's these guys. He's getting the girl. He's like, yeah. And then Deathtrap throws the fucking guy's faceless guy onto him. Like in horror movies when like the dead body falls out of the tree or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, and the look on that guy's face, or I guess the look on that guy's skull, because he doesn't have a face anymore.
Yeah,
like, that is fucking great, man. Like I like the fucking texture and fucking detail you put into that, and
Thank you.
fucking like rivets in his teeth and shit.
Mm-hmm. See, like if it's something like this, I'll put a shit ton of detail in it. You notice how everything else is kind of like anime-ish, basic dark tone, light tone, mid tone, dark tone.
Yeah.
But when it's something like that, you got to throw detail in it. You ever watch SpongeBob in those scenes? Like it's a random like painting and it's all like detailed and fucked up looking.
Yeah.
Like that. And then it's like, get me out of here, and Deathtrap's about to jump down and kill everybody. And then he jumps down and just stabs this motherfucker like a million times.
Dude, that stabbing fucking panel, that is fucking amazing, man.
Thank you.
Like at first I was like, is that rain? And then I looked at it a little bit closer. I'm like, oh no, that's him moving his fucking hand really fast. Like, yeah, that's hard to pull off in a fucking illustration.
Yeah, that was tough. It was. I had to make sure I didn't put too much detail in it to, so you couldn't tell what's going on.
Yeah.
And then he's still killing him, and he's like, just fucking shoot him. And I think I'm gonna have him like calling his dad or something. Dad, come get me. And these guys are just like, just keep shooting. They're fucking shooting him as a human shield.
Dude, you get his fingers blown off and shit. It's fucking great.
Yeah. I want to like when I do violence and stuff, I want to put more into it. Why not get shot in the hand or shot in the leg instead of fucking a red dot in the chest?
Yeah, I mean, because they do that in horror a lot, but they don't do it a lot in action or adventure or even like a dark drama.
Yeah, you're right about that. And then he's push kicking him into the PMC guys, and then these fucking yahoos are gonna try to attack him. So he decides to go for the pistola. It's pistola time, and pistola time happens. Double tap, and then this he's still fucking alive, so he gets brained.
Dude, that bottom panel could be a fucking poster, man.
I know. I like how that one came out.
Yeah. That's fucking gnarly.
And then they're like helping each other, and then he gets shot in the head, and this retard has a jam, and he chickens out. The PMCs in my story, they're kind of like, they were like wannabe military people.
So like PMCs in real life?
Yeah, pretty much. So they're not tough at all. And he's like, oh, don't kill me. And he's going to get killed. Then Flora's coming. Of course, she follows him, and he told him not to.
Yeah, and at this point in the story, she does know him.
Yeah. And then he's like, as he's looking at her, he's pretty much snapping this guy's neck. And he's like, what are you doing here? Blah. And he's like, this is who I am. This is what I do. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, even the dog's yelling at him.
Yeah, well, I wanted the dog to I wanted that panel for the dog to alert them. So that's what the bottom one was for. But I guess I could do it with that too, if that makes more sense that way. And then you got this fucking guy about to throw a car engine at him.
Dude, this is fucking intense, man. He's like straight up deadlifting that thing out of the Camaro.
Yeah. And he gets hit with it, spits of blood. He pulls out that sniper rifle he got from the faceless man. And he gets shot. You got shot. I tried to make the bullet all like anime-ish.
Yeah. I like the detail on the spiral on that, where it gives it that sense of flow.
Yeah. And then she's trying to I guess be like him, gonna end him, but she can't do it. She's not a killer.
Yeah.
So he takes it and he does it for her. He's pretty much telling her in this page, you don't ever feel like you have to prove anything to anybody.
Now, do you have the dialogue already all written out for these?
Nope, not for chapter 3.
Oh, nice. Just gonna fucking wing it when you get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over it and write it.
Dude, you should like release 2 versions, like one with dialogue and the other one where it's just a straight up fucking story. Like choose your you fill in the dialogue what you think is happening here. You know?
Yeah.
I've seen some things like that, and it's like I wonder what the artist's intent was for me to think, because the story I'm concocting in my head, this ain't it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difficult thing with comics. You want to try to at least get the general gist of what's going on, but you can't always do it. And
right.
The dog brought him back the knife, and he's giving her the knife to go cut loose the girls while he goes and finds his bae, reunited with his weapon of choice.
Yeah, that top middle one's fucking great, where it's like the lightning behind him again, and it's like Cape Blonde, it's like the fucking machine gun in the foreground.
You know what's funny about the cape? It's a poncho.
Even fucking better.
Yeah. And here we go. Getting it ready. He has his baby.
Nice. Dude, I'm glad that go back one.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that like somebody that actually at least kind of knows what the fuck they're doing is doing this, because like a lot of other people would draw that hand palm down back in the machine gun, or
oh my god.
like I don't want to be too much like a prudish asshole, but like every time I see that in a movie or something, I'm like, dude, you're gonna lose that finger, man. Fucking grab it the fucking right way.
I did that like a retard with the 50 cal once. I got a big old scar in my hand from that.
Ow.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
And then we got the victim, human trafficking victim, getting cut loose. And she has like a phone call or text, bad news. I won't reveal what the bad news is.
All right.
And then she's running to him like, oh, this is happening. We got to go. And he's pretty much telling her, no, wait, there's still one more out there, which is the guy who ran away.
Yeah. He's packing up 50.
Yeah, he's not that big of a pussy. He's a pussy, but he's calculating pussy. I tried to make it kind of authentic with how the 50 cal shoots, because it just sends that fucking
shockwave out.
Yeah. And I didn't want to show this, but fuck it, whatever. He's getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh
fuck! Is he losing his arm? Shit.
Yeah.
Ouch. Well, shit. Does he get a robot arm afterwards, or
You'll
like?
See.
Okay.
He has the entity that brings him back.
Oh.
See this thing right here? This person's soul is taken to bring him back. That's the curse.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Fucking, because I remember the Somalian kid from earlier.
I call it the undead soldier. And then she's like, oh my god, no! And then he's going to blast her again. Blast him again. But she's like, no, don't shoot him. Get out of the way, bitch. I'm pretty much I'm coming up with the dialogue right now. I should be right. And he's coming back. This is how he comes back.
Oh, dude, I like the serpenting fucking blood or ooze or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's the entity, whatever, is putting them back together. Kind of like Venom type shit, but supernatural. Because all the stuff in my stories is supernatural.
Yeah, dude, that reminds me of that black thing from Ferngully.
I ain't seen Ferngully in forever. What is that?
But you remember like the slime monster thing that was like made out of all the evilness of cutting down the rainforest?
Oh, okay.
That thing used to scare me when I was a kid.
He's Ferngully.
Yeah.
I tried to show it like I don't know if I did it too good, but it's in his eye and it's kind of going away. But down there. And then he gets pretty much stabbed by the dog and shot.
Dude, the dog's got the K-bar in his mouth. Fucking cut this dude's fucking Achilles tendon. That's great.
And this is her like arc where she finally musters up the courage to shoot,
Yeah.
And he's back. He's standing up. And he's like, get out of my way.
Making sure his arm works again. Giving it a good test run.
Yeah. And he's trying to like hop away. And he gets shot in the legs. He's pretty much just fucking playing with him right now.
Yeah.
Heating up the barrel, essentially.
Letting the rain evaporate, sizzling off the orange hot barrel.
Yes. I tried to do tracer rounds too with the glowing things flying. I thought that would be cool. And then this is why he was doing it, because of the hot barrel.
Oh, dude, that is sick.
I've never seen that before, so I was like, it'd be cool if burn someone's fucking face with a hot barrel.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, yeah, I've seen it where, like, people, like, light cigarettes off of it, but not melt somebody's face.
Yeah. And then his fucking face is melted. And tosses him away. I think I'm going to have this guy come back, like, and he's going to be, like, a fucking serious villain.
It's like know your place trash. You should have it to where, like, Deathtrap fights him, like, 5 or 6 times, and each time he just throws him in the trash. And, like, the very last time he throws him in the back of a dump truck and, like, crushes him with the compressor.
Dude, that's a good idea. I like that, actually. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's pretty much saying, "Don't worry, we're gonna kill them all."
Yeah.
So pretty much what she saw on the phone is like they kidnapped, like they got her little sister.
Yeah.
So, and that's the end. This is the end right here for now.
So, what? This is chapter 3. So we're how many chapters are going to be in this for you? I'll pump it up.
This one is 3. I was gonna do 4, but 4 for 100 pages. But this is 106 pages. My second and third chapter are 40 pages long. So,
yeah. Right.
I'm stopping here because my Kickstarter was 100. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, dude, your Kickstarter was like 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, I know. Hey, better late than never, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I always finish what I start. It might take a while, but
yeah.
So that's that.
Nice. Hey, so on that, when can we expect that?
I still have some other couple things I have to do. I have to letter every goddamn thing, which I'm gonna do myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've already got the
I have the first chapter lettered, but there's definitely a lot of shit I want to change. So.
Oh, okay, all right. No, but I was gonna say you already got the actual illustrations part of it. Like, are you gonna like go back and like draw in bubbles, or are you just gonna do that digitally?
Digital. On Clip Studio, it's like they have like tools to like they have built-in speech balloons and all this other kind of shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I wanted to outsource it, but I kind of want to do everything for my first one, and then that way when I start hiring people, I did like in the military, you want to know your job and all the other jobs before you have someone else do work for you.
Right. I totally get that.
Yeah. So that's what my plan is.
Sweet. So October then?
Maybe.
Well, I'm fucking looking forward to it.
I'm not putting a time for it because I honestly don't know. I don't think lettering should take that long. Maybe a week.
Oh, all right. So October then?
Let's see. What are we at now? August?
We're like the middle of August.
It should definitely be off to the printers in October.
Sweet.
At the least.
So then, fucking people can give this to people for their fucking Christmas present.
Yeah.
Like Santa's coming if you're good.
Yeah, buddy.
If you're not, you're getting coal and stabbed.
Yep. And hopefully after this releases, I will officially start my First American Manga comic book company thing. I want to do at least, idealistically, 1 book a year. No, idealistically, 2 books a year. Realistically, probably 1.
Yeah.
Because I like doing 100 pages. I don't like doing like those short little fucking issues, like 25 pages.
Yeah, I used to hate that about comic books. Because you'd have a story arc that was 12 comic books long, and I'd have like 8 of them, and it's like, well, what happened on the in between or whatever. Like, I always waited for them to put it in a graphic novel so I can just read the whole thing at once.
Exactly, dude. That's the thing I think too. Like everyone would rather have the graphic novel than having to buy the issues, and that's the trend that's happening now. Like
Yeah.
manga is doing like way better than American comics right now. So
Yeah, but like mangas do that shit where it's like you have 14 issues, but each issue is 200 pages long.
exactly.
So it's almost like not quite like reading a graphic novel as much as it's like reading like just a regular fucking book.
Yeah, exactly. They
But
crank that
that's
out,
your Japanese super science.
and they sell it for cheap too, like 12, $13 for one.
Yeah, I mean, and then like nobody values them either. So like if you go to like secondhand shit, you can get it for dirt cheap. Because I got the entirety of the Hellsing manga for like $20.
Damn,
Like at
really?
this place, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Which is funny because like there's a lot of shit in it that's different. Like what is it? The Heinkel and Yumi, the Catholic like assassin chicks, like the first like so like in the anime, like you don't see them until like a lot later, but like in the manga, like they're some of the first characters that show up, and they're in Pakistan fighting the fucking Taliban and shit.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah. I was looking for that. What was it? Hellcat guns or whatever. Whatever I was talking about the other day.
Oh, Gunsmith Cats.
Or Gunsmith Cats. Bro, one of the. It's been out of print for a while. One of those mangas is like $100.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like, and that's supposed to be like popular though. Like,
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I wonder why the fuck it's out of print if so many people are still into it.
I don't fucking know.
Dude, that's the other thing. Fucking anime DVDs are like ridiculously fucking expensive.
Yeah,
There's no justification for it. It's like, dude, you're just printing the shit. Fuck you. Come on.
exactly. You're gonna be lighting a cigarette for Deathtrap.
Fuck yeah. Is he gonna be Chibi too, or
Yep, he sure is.
so like not like devil on his shoulder or anything? Dude, can you imagine that if you had a devil on your shoulder that lit your cigarettes for you?
That'd be awesome.
Dude, I also like how he smokes through the holes in his fucking mask.
I know. Realistically, it'd be like all in your face and.
Yeah, but it's cartoons. Who cares?
Exactly. I thought that was like a cool concept.
Mm.
Bring back smokers in comics, goddammit. You know they made Wolverine not smoke anymore in Marvel.
Yeah. Is he still drinking though? I guess is the question.
Currently, he's on the moon with Cyclops in the love triangle with Jean Grey. So
Oh, okay, all right.
who knows?
Dude, fucking, I loved the. I don't know if you saw the epic rap battles of history. It was like Wolverine versus Freddy Cougar, and
It's pretty funny.
yeah, and like one of the lines in it was like he was talking about how Freddy Cougar is just some fucking pedophile from the Midwest, and he's like, well, at least R. Kelly could fucking sing, and he's like. He's like, if you're gonna come after me trying to scare me like that, you're out of luck or whatever. The only thing I'm afraid of is a fridge that doesn't have beer in it.
True. Oh, Freddy. That's a pretty random battle. But
Yeah, they haven't had one in a while. Fucking, I don't know if it's their off season or if they're taking some time off, but I know they were like gone for like 2 or 3 years, and then in that time though they were like I guess buying all their rights back because to get as big as they did, they had to like outsource, like get somebody else to like a studio sponsor them or whatever, and then they kind of like let it die a little bit to where they could afford to buy all their shit back, and then they came back and they had a decent enough last season, and then I don't know if they just said fuck it or what, but I don't follow them too close, so
yeah, me neither. Epic rap battles are history.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with that shit. I forgot about that, honestly.
Yeah, no, because like when they first came out, I was like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? And then like I remember thinking, this is funny, but this is never gonna fucking go anywhere. And then it did. I was happy about it, but
Yep. Hell yeah. So what else is going on in the world of Tripp?
oh, doing that shit where I stay up too late and then do that thing where it's like, all right, well, I'm probably gonna go to bed after I watch this like one YouTube video, and then it pops up being a Judas Priest or a Wasp music video, and then I listen to the same fucking song for 6 hours while I get fucking hammered headbanging in the basement.
Nice. That's not bad.
No, it's called being an adult.
Yeah, I just stay up and doodle.
fucking man child and shit.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
So what's going on with school with you? Are you still
What is that? I was taking summer classes, and then I have this coming week off, and then I'm going back to school. Well, I guess the week after next.
okay?
And then I'm not sure exactly what the fuck's going on. I'm getting a bunch of conflicting emails on how things are going to go because the Rona.
Yeah.
But we'll fucking see what it ends up doing.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
The kids aren't even. They're doing remote.
Yeah. So like the last half of my spring semester was all fucking on Zoom. It was fucking terrible, dude. Because like
I can imagine.
Like if I'm like in class, right, listening to somebody talk, I can kind of pay attention, take like 3 fucking notes, like go home and fuck off, and then still have a high A in that class. Like on Zoom, like watching it digitally or whatever, like I take a lot more notes. I pay all of the fucking attention. I cheat on my fucking test and still get a fucking worse grade. Like I don't know how the fuck that happened.
That sounds miserable. Cheat and get a worse grade?
Dude, it's garbage. It's fucking garbage. It's detrimental to my fucking morale.
Well, at least you get paid for it. Great, GI Bill?
Yeah, and they're being cool with that because they're saying for at least until the end of 2020, they're giving you the as if you're there in person because it's not your fault that you're not going to school, but like if they were to cut that shit out where they're like, okay, we're going to give you the online fucking rate, I'd be like, fucking, I'm going to get a job. This can kiss my dick.
Oh, that would suck if they gave you the online rate. That would be
especially if you didn't have like the option,
Yeah. I know it's not even nearly as much as full-time.
Yeah, dude. And then like at that point, dude, that's just the government fucking you.
Pretty much. I mean, you're used to that, but still.
Yeah, but it like they start using glue when you get out. Because no, think about it. They have to treat you the same way they treat people that were in the Air Force.
Oh yeah, that is true. So you're using your GI Bill. You already used your VA loan, right, for your house?
Yeah, totally taking advantage of all that shit.
Good. I definitely would do that too whenever I buy a house. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that small business loan, but someone told me not to do it.
Why is that?
I don't remember.
Oh, so they didn't have any like good reason for it? No, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
I think so. If I have to, I will. I'm going to do whatever I can to make my company happy.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to do like figures and shit. That shit's mad expensive, though.
Yeah, so what all would you have to do to set that up?
I was looking. I had Googled it, and there's websites you can go to and you consult with them, and they'll give you a quote and an estimate. One website to make an action figure is like 10 to 20 or 30,000 just to come up with the design
for a fucking action figure.
Yeah,
that's retarded.
I'll probably try to do like a statue. I think that'd probably be cheaper, like a little statue.
Yeah,
I know that's like $1,000 or $2,000 to actually come up with it. I was gonna do plushy dogs of the combat corgi.
Yeah,
it was gonna be $300 to come up with the design, but I had to order a minimum of like 500 or 600 of them, which I didn't like.
Yeah, I'd feel uncomfortable doing that just because like I don't know if I could sell all these,
Exactly. Maybe like 20, 50.
I mean, like I'd buy one, but
yeah. But plus, that's a lot of space to take up.
Yeah, I mean, like people like your fucking shit, though, and like you've done a pretty good job of building hype over the last couple of years, because like you're not like random fucking like Instagram fucking thought to check out my tits, like you're actually showing people something you like.
Well, if I had tits, I would.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would too. Like, I'm not knocking people that do that. I'm just stating a fucking fact.
Yeah. I don't hate. Good for you. You found your hustle.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it. I mean, I like this. I'm gonna follow it. But I mean, like, we all know I am here. It's not because I'm interested in you. It's because I'm a filthy fucking pervert.
Yeah. It's like, what? You think I follow your Fitgram because I'm interested in your workouts?
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. Hate to break it to you.
I just want to look at your butt.
Yup.
For research, for drawing.
Yeah, it's all drawing research. I'm only screenshotting this so I can use it as a reference to draw later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I do like to follow some like people with good physiques to reference that.
No, I mean, because I mean that goes the same way with both ways though. Because like fucking like I follow Rudy Reyes, and it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck how many push-ups you can do. I just like looking at your fucking ripped ass bod, dude. Sorry, I'm only screenshotting this for a drawing reference later.
Exactly. That's pretty much me too.
Yeah.
See, the good thing about like doing digital, like I need him to move up so I can just fucking
Boom.
adjust. I would be screwed if I had to like erase and fucking.
Well, that's why you do it in pencil first, and then you get afterwards.
Yeah, I do it in pencil, and I still have to fucking erase. Now move it.
Yeah, dude, fucking. I have the exact opposite problem with that. Because like the illustrations I do for my books, like I do that all in pen, like from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, and like I'm doing it on like moleskin paper too, so like it's like it looks good when it's scanned in, but it's like, oh, I fucked that up. Well, I guess I'm gonna start all the fuck over.
What pen are you using? Is this a ballpoint?
Yeah, I'm just using like big ballpoint pens. I started off using those black clicker government pens until the ones I liberated from the Marine Corps ran out of ink.
Ballpoint pens aren't bad. You can get a lot of like thick to thin and like gradients with them.
Oh yeah. Like once you figure out how to do them, they're fucking great.
Dude, I was watching this manga artist, man. He doesn't give a fuck. He uses computer paper. He uses ballpoint pens. That's my kind of energy right there.
Yeah, so like all those like black and white fucking images you see on my fucking Instagram of like drawings and shit, those are all ballpoint pens and then sometimes Sharpie. And then you just scan it in and then, make the correct adjustments to make it, black instead of shades of gray.
That's awesome. Pretty dope, yo. How many books do you have now?
I have 6 out. I have the 7th written. I'm in the middle of writing the 8th.
Damn.
But I mean, to be fair, I wrote the first 2 on ship, and then the last 4 I wrote at work in 29 Palms. So,
hey, at least you made your time worth your while.
Yeah, fucking right.
Not a lot of people do that though.
No.
Yeah, I think I drew like 20 pages while I was deployed last year. I tried. I thought I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking finish this. No, I didn't have fucking time. Did what I could.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing about deployment, though. It's either fucking straight up nothing boredom until like you don't want to do it. You complacent. And you're like, fuck, I'm not gonna do anything anymore. And then, not that I was doing anything beforehand, but then as soon as you get there, it's like, all right, well, here's 3 to 6 months of the exact opposite of that. Fucking have fun running the entire fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like, I get there, the mission doesn't start until a month. I'm like, I should probably do it now. No, yeah. I decide to start drawing when it gets busy.
Yeah, that's how it fucking goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky to be able to even work, As much as I rag on the military, it really does help me out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't ever hate it completely.
No.
I would have never been able to go to school, I'd probably be one of those fucking retards in Portland. No, I don't think I would ever do that.
Yeah, but you're out there like you have a Sharpie and a fucking half of a cardboard box you're like drawing your comics on.
Yeah.
And then it's literally Deathtrap, but instead of being a former Marine hunting down government corruption and fucking pedophiles, it's like fucking he's got like flowers in his hair and like he's like every like marginalized demographic and he's fighting for the people.
Flowers in his hair, or just be the matron. They'd probably be transgender too.
Yeah.
Or something that nature.
Dude, no, but like if he was trans, he could like, because he's still a big dude, or I guess big person, big chick, whatever the fucking appropriate terminology would be. You could have a scene where like he's fighting somebody that's also that big, and then instead of that one person you had where they ripped out an engine, he could rip out a fucking transmission and beat somebody to death with it and be like, yeah.
That would be cool. You're just full of great ideas. You know that?
I've been told.
Yeah, I wish I'd really just like to work on all my stuff after this, but I feel like I might get confused. So maybe just do one.
Well, what do you want to do with your First American Manga company? Like, what do you want your goals for that to be?
Just get all my stories published, really.
But I mean, how's that different than just doing what you're doing now?
Just make it official, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
So would you be renting out a studio to actually do all this shit in, or?
I would like to eventually. The guys who made Ninja Turtles, their studio was in their apartment. That's why they called it Mirage Studios.
Huh.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, if they did that, that's how I'm rolling.
Yeah.
So start small and figure it out later.
Yeah. And that blew up. I don't think those guys were expecting to get as lucky as they did.
No, they were just fucking around when they came up with that shit.
Yeah, because originally, didn't they straight up murder Shredder at the end? They weren't out there looking for justice or anything. Master Splinter raised them to kill Shredder. That was their goal in life.
Yeah, pretty much. It was very dark.
Yeah.
Blood, people people dying, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
It's just pretty cute. Pretty cute.
Well.
Aren't you two just adorable?
Dude, Toad's the cute. Toad's the cute.
I'll throw a little color in.
So what is this one called? Deathtrap visits the smoke pit?
Yeah, it's in the smoke pit, bro. That's essentially what it is. I wanted to do an actual one, with, actually look at my characters, but this is fun. This is fun. This is fun. I work very fast.
I see that.
That was my problem. When I first got stuff, way too fast. I had to actually slow myself down, and then it's like the Marine Corps. They just fucking tear you down to build you back up.
Yeah.
Tear myself down and concentrate on basics and getting good lines and stuff. It used to be so messy, way messier than I am now.
Yeah.
But I have a discipline.
Yeah. You're a discipline.
I have a discipline.
And you some shitty Chinese. Dude, when's that coming back? Fucking South Park is gonna have a lot of fucking material for their next season, because 2020's been a fucking ride, and I can't wait to see what they their fucking hot take on it.
Yeah, I know. There's so much material. Endless.
Yeah.
I haven't watched South Park in a while, so.
No, they've been pretty on point with it, because what is it? And whatever season 2016 was in, Mr. Garrison raped Donald Trump to death. And then when Donald Trump got elected, they had Mr. Garrison become the president, take his place.
I'll fuck him to death.
Yeah, and then what is it? Caitlyn Jenner's the vice president.
Yeah. I'll fuck him to death. That shit was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, glorious.
I say when people burp, I say bless you. Because I'm a nice guy.
Dude, I knew a dude that every time you sneezed, instead of saying bless you, you'd say nothing happens when you die. It's dude, you could just not say anything.
I like that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start doing that just to see the reaction of people.
Yeah, which isn't even what that's about, because back in the day, you sneeze and that's what your soul is trying to escape or some shit.
Yeah. What color do you want your wristbands to be? I feel like giving you wristbands for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what was up with that, but I was all right, fuck it. I don't know, red, white, blue. Fucking make a 70s workout video.
I'm making you mine. And I'm proud to be an American.
Well, see, now it looks French.
Oh wait, it does. All right, you know what? You're just getting red because I like red. Red's a cool color. That's a
That
great
works for me.
You know what? I'll give Deathtrap red bands too, so we can match.
Bros.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. All day, day. It's tough on these streets killing pedos, you know?
Yeah.
I don't, see, I just don't know which one I want to do next. I have a straight up horror one that I want to do too.
Dude, with your drawing style, I'd like to see a straight up horror of that.
Oh, it's going to be full on, my friend.
Although I'd imagine like there'd be a lot of swearing and fucking crying involved because like, you know, it's like, all right, so something scary is happening in this for, 16 pages. So I have to do like uber fucking detail for 16 pages straight. Like that dude that had his face cut off, like that guy, like everything in every panel for 16 fucking pages straight.
Well, there's going to be a scene where pretty much people are just getting slaughtered left and right. So I wanted the tagline to be "Kill everything," but I don't know if I can do an Indiegogo campaign with all that violence because it's against their terms of service.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I read it. It's like no, they say something about violence and stuff.
Oh, lame.
I'm probably just gonna do it anyways. I don't fucking care.
Fucking that kind of reminds me though, like do you ever watch that show Hannibal or Manhunter or Red Dragon and shit? Well, there's a line in it. It was the line was in the book originally, and then they brought it over for the thing. But Hannibal Lecter said he was talking about what makes people feel powerful when they're killing somebody. And it's like, well, the reason you feel powerful when you kill somebody is because it makes you feel more like God, because God loves killing people. He does it all the time.
I like that. That's a character trait of Deathtrap. Not that it's like he's always like pissed off and mad. The only way to kind of mellow him out is to kill people.
Fucking, did you ever read Johnny the Homicidal Killer Maniac?
No, but I know of it.
There was one scene in it where he's going around stabbing people or whatever. Everybody's screaming, and he stops and he puts his hands to his head, and then everyone's looking at him like, wait, what's going on? Why did he stop? And somebody was like, maybe the weight of his sins is finally getting to him, and he's realizing what he's done wrong. And he goes, and then Johnny the Homicidal Killer Maniac is like, no, my CD player was skipping. Okay, all right, we're good now. And then he goes back to stabbing everybody to death.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it was dark, but it was fucking hilarious. There was another, like, that guy was the same guy that made Invader Zim. There was another comic, I forget what it was called, though, but it was pretty much just, like, pointless gore. And there's a scene where these, it's this couple, and they're in bed, right? They're boning. And they're doing it doggy style, and the chick fucking, like, shits on him. He starts freaking out about it. And they have this argument, but they go back to fucking without cleaning themselves up first. So there's just like, blood and semen and fucking shit all over the place. And then like after they fucking come, this T-Rex fucking knocks the door down and like starts eating them. But the T-Rex just chews on them for like 4 fucking pages. Like, and it's just like different fucking like their bodies just getting more and more like chewed up into fucking gulp.
That's pretty cool. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google it later.
That's pretty neat sounding.
Yeah.
I fucks with that. That's my kind of like. That's the kind of stuff I would, like to look at it because I need to know. I want to be able to draw gore as, I guess, realistic as I can. Gives it more impact when you make it a little bit more real.
Yeah.
Usually in comics you want to simplify things, but for things like that, you definitely don't want to.
Yeah, no, you want to fucking beef it up. Beef it up's not the right word. Amp it up.
You really want to punch in the violence.
Emphasize.
Yeah, emphasize.
Emphasize. You want to emphasize the gore porn.
Hell yeah. See, my thing is though, like, it's everything I do has to have a purpose though. Like, the guy's face got burnt.
Yeah, he's all scarred up.
I'm not really big on just throwing random shit in there for no purpose. Like if I ever do nudity, it's gonna be a purpose.
Yeah, but like a good purpose for nudity is I like boobs.
Yeah, I like them too, but is it essential to the story? Does it help What does it do with the storytelling?
I like boobs.
Fan service.
Yeah.
Is what you can call that. I try to stay away from it. I don't want to be I'm I'm a pervert, but I want to stay away from that in my stuff.
Yeah.
Violence and stuff, I always push that. Fuck it.
I mean, that's just like the fucking like movie rating system. It's like, oh, so like all this fucking like pointless fucking like death and gore is okay, but that half of a nipple from the side, rate this bitch R.
Exactly, dude. I hate that shit. I hate censorship. I will be honest with you. I do not like it. You know, I think it's funny, like, people are trying to censor stuff nowadays.
Yeah, because, like, nobody fucking watches TV anymore. It's like, dude, just don't watch that fucking Netflix show.
Yeah, what the fuck? I thought human beings were in agreement with censorship. That's stupid. Apparently not. There's like trigger warnings on some movies now on Netflix and stuff, which is really fucking stupid.
Yeah. So speaking of trigger warnings and shit, I haven't read it yet, but I found this book, right?
Yep.
And it's about an Army Ranger that got out of the Army and went back to school. And while he's in class, there's like a bunch of fucking active shooters, like coordinated fucking like terrorist attacks strike on the school. And he just so happened to have his fucking concealed weapons permit. So, you know, he has a pistol on him, but the rest of the book is pretty much Die Hard, but, you know, on a college campus. And it's called Active Shooter.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, dude, I need to read this book because that sounds fucking hilarious. And a veteran wrote it. So it's like, you know, the sense of humor is going to be fucking dark.
Yeah, that's funny. I had an idea like that of like, what if there's these group of people that do that? They all attack at once, you know, active shooter at once type of scenario.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too with that, have you ever noticed that like in horror movies, like if there is a veteran character, most of the time, like he dies first.
Yeah, so he has to die first, so the killer can live.
Yeah. I guess the only exception to that was, did you see Dead Snow?
Dead Snow? No, that sounds like a shitty
sci-fi. Oh, God, there's two of them, and they're fucking amazing. So pretty much it's, I forget if they're Swedish or Norwegian or Finland, but they're somewhere in Scandinavia, and they're all medical students except for, or they were all friends in high school, and they're all in med school except for one of them who just got out of the fucking Army. And they're in this fucking cabin in the woods, and they're fucking around in the basement looking for liquor, and they find this like box full of like Nazi gold, and then all these Nazi zombies like start attacking them, but you know they're sentient and they're smart, and like they have like a commanding officer and fucking everything, right? Uh-huh. And they don't kill the military guy first, and he's out like snow skiing or some shit, and he's a little bit away from the group, and he gets attacked by these fucking Nazis or these Nazi zombies. There's like 3 of them. And I think he beats the first one to death, and then he like cuts the second one's head off with like a fucking like, I don't know, like machete or some shit. And then like the third one, he's like still fighting him. He's got him in a chokehold. And then like 50 more of these zombies come over to this thing, or come over the ridge. He's like on a cliff, so he doesn't have anywhere to go. So he takes the machete, cuts the last zombie open, and then like nails him to the tree, and then uses his fucking intestines to rappel down the fucking cliff face. Oh, dude. Okay, so check this out. Everybody dies except for like one dude, right? And the dude's like trying to get away, and he gets bit in the arm, and he knows he's gonna turn into a zombie, so he chainsaws his fucking arm off, and he ends up getting away in the car. And the very last scene of the movie, you know, there's a zombie in the back of the car, and he slams into a semi truck, right? Mm-hmm. And the second movie starts off, he's in the hospital, and, you know, after the car accident, and they found him missing an arm, but there was another arm in there. So they sewed the arm onto him, and it turned out that arm was the Nazi zombie commanding officer's arm. And so he's got all the zombie powers now, right? Like he can like raise the dead and all that shit. And the Nazi zombie commander goes and gets like a bunch more Nazi zombies, like hunt him down because, you know, he needs the fucking, he needs his fucking arm back or whatever. And most of the movie's like him just like running away from them, and he can't figure out a way to defeat them all. So he goes to this like Russian like Red Army fucking graveyard and uses his like zombie arm to like raise all the Russian zombies back from the dead. So it's all the Nazi zombies fighting all the fucking Russian zombies. And then he ends up living. And the very last scene of it, he goes to a graveyard to go find his girlfriend that died in the first book, and he raises her from the dead. And then, like, you know, he's looking at her, and she's got like the dead zombie eyes or whatever, and they're just like looking at each other for a minute, and then it cuts to their van just fucking shaking and all fogged up, and they do like the Titanic like hand fucking like slide down thing, but they're playing Total Eclipse of the fucking Heart.
Is Dead Snow?
Yeah, Dead Snow.
Oh,
it's fucking amazing. I can't believe you haven't seen that, dude.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's glorious.
I'll definitely have to check that out now.
I think they're on Netflix.
Noted. Duly noted.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Dude, it's great.
That is crazy. Well, I like the idea of like him getting the arm, the zombie arm sewed back onto him, and then he gets that power. That's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing, though, had like an Evil Dead vibe to it, but, you know, better produced.
Yeah. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute.
The cuteness. Oh, he's blushing.
I'm just throwing on some shadows and highlights and stuff. Making it fancy. Fancy schmancy. That fucking guy in Saving Private Ryan, that German. Fancy schmancy. Betty Boop, nice cans.
Dude, I fucking got drunk and watched that again like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Like fucking, it was like one of those things where it's like, all right, well, I have half a beer left, and I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, drink the rest of this beer, and just like watch them like mindless bullshit on YouTube. And I go to YouTube, and then like the first thing is like, oh, the Saving Private Ryan like beach scene. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll watch that. But like the next suggested list was like something in some other language, but it was the whole fucking movie, and I was like, well, I know what I'm doing tonight.
That movie makes me sad.
Yeah, it's also not a good movie. Like,
Think so? I think it's pretty good.
I mean, like, so the beach scene, that was fucking great. The rest of the movie is just like a generic fucking war movie.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, it's been like the whole thing with like Vin Diesel dying is like, oh, give this to my dad, and then like the sniper shoots the guy through the scope. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not a bad war movie. It's just, besides the initial shock of the fucking beach scene, it's just an average war movie.
Yeah. Do you like Band of Brothers? That's pretty good.
I did like Band of Brothers. I thought it was a little bit better. But HBO does fucking great shit. Like that was good. The Pacific was good.
Pacific is the best. That's my favorite.
What was the other one? Generation Kill was fucking great. Like I can't wait for them to do something else like that. You know.
Yeah. Did you watch The Outpost?
I don't think so.
It's really fucking good. It's probably one of the best war movies I've seen in a long ass time.
What's it about?
I don't know if you ever heard of the all the shit that happened in the Korengal Valley with the army and those random ass outposts.
Oh yeah.
It's about the one battle. It was the most highest decorated unit in the army in Afghanistan. 2 medals of honor, shit ton of silver stars. One guy who got the medal of honor, he used to be a Marine, but pretty much this fucking base in the bottom of a mountain, surrounded by mountains, with like 50 soldiers and 300 Taliban attacked it.
Yeah. I saw Restrepo. Oh yeah, Cody commented. Yeah, Restrepo.
Restrepo ain't got nothing on that fucking base. There was another base that got fucked up like that too. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Well, I mean, the other thing though too is like that area of Afghanistan is kind of like has similar topographical features to like Northern California. You know, it's not the fucking desert. You're out in the fucking mountains with like trees and shit. Welcome to Vietnam, bitch.
Pretty much, that's what it was. It was on the border of like Pakistan. They were trying to stop the flow of Taliban and shit, coming back and forth. Yeah, let's throw 50 dudes on this fucking tiny ass base surrounded by everything.
Yeah,
nothing can go wrong there. Dumbasses. Their defense was an ECP and 2 Humvees. That's what and a mortar pit. And what did the Taliban knock out first? The mortar pit.
Yeah.
So they were fucked.
Dude, I saw this movie. I think I have it on DVD. It's called Ninth Company, and it's a '90s fucking Russian war movie. And it was made by the Russians, and it's pretty much Full Metal Jacket, where like they go to boot camp and all this crazy shit happens, and then instead of going to Vietnam, they go to fucking Afghanistan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it gets pretty like it's kind of cheesy because like the Russians aren't good at fucking making movies, but like if you get past that, it's fucking decent film.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in checking that out.
There's another one. I forgot what it's called. It's a Polish movie, either Polish or like Lithuania or Latvia or Estonia, like one of those like small Eastern Bloc countries. And it was about the fucking resistance fighting the fucking Nazis. And I think it was a '70s movie. So like a lot of people that were there making the movie were like they're there, and like they didn't fucking sugarcoat fucking anything.
Good, that's how it should be.
Like fucking and like most of it was just focusing on fucking like Nazi war crimes and shit. But it was really fucking intense. Okay, I'll try to find the name of it for you. And
Yes, please do.
whatever.
Please do. Yeah, you need to check out the Outpost. So like they had a lot of veterans playing the soldiers, and they had like people advising and stuff. So most of it was pretty accurate. Like I felt like I was in a unit with a bunch of fucking retards.
Well, I mean, that's one of my biggest gripes about like any war movie or TV show or whatever is like all the privates are like fucking 30 years old. It's like, yeah, dude, no, in that war, most of these guys would have been like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they did that a lot in like the '80s, like the horror movies. They're supposed to be teenagers, but they clearly look like they're in the fucking late 20s and 30s.
Yeah, like in Evil Dead, like Bruce Campbell was like what, fucking 25? He's supposed to be playing a 16-year-old.
And then look at like Starship Troopers. They're supposed to be like fucking high school kids, and they look like college kids.
Yeah, but that movie was fucking amazing though. So, I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody says about it. That was great.
Me either. Love that movie. It'll always have a special place in my heart.
Dude, fuck yeah. Also, can you hear my fucking furnace?
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Your furnace on.
I don't. Well, I mean, it was a little bit colder out today, but like, god damn it, that is really fucking inconvenient. I'm gonna have to fucking figure out a way to fucking block that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, it's not like terrible, overbearing.
Yeah.
Hear it.
Yeah. That's counter to what I'm trying to do. So.
Yeah. Here's what I.
Dude, did you see that fucking meme where it's the gingerbread man from Shrek after he loses his fucking legs, and they put the Starship Troopers helmet on him, and he goes, "Rico, you know what to do."
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm on that damn Starship Troopers bug posting. That's where I.
Oh, dude, that kid is great.
I love that. All those memes I post from that's where I get it from.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad that fucking came out.
Yeah. You never seen the sequels of Starship Troopers? They're so bad.
So like I know that I've seen them, but like I think I saw them when they came out and didn't watch them again. So it was long enough ago to where I don't remember shit about them except for that Rico comes back as like a colonel in one of them, but like I don't remember what fucking happened.
Dude, he's not even like he doesn't even act like the same. It's so stupid.
No, that sucks.
It's so dumb. It's like these religious people are super religious, but it turns out they're being influenced by like the brain bug.
Wait, how are they influenced by the brain bug? I thought the brain bug could only like read your mind. I didn't know we could like implant shit.
And I think there's another bug too that's like there's like a higher tier brain type bug too that's doing shit. Yeah. The second movie is like it's a horror movie. Like there's this bug that goes into your body and makes you do stuff. So it's pretty much these troopers trapped in like a abandoned like I think it's prison or something. It's dark and they're getting killed. It's so fucking stupid too.
Did you see Love, Death, and Robots?
No.
Okay, so first off, it's on Netflix. You need to watch it. Like, I think you can watch the whole first season in like maybe 2 hours. It's excuse me, like you ever read the heavy metal comics?
I long ass time ago.
It's kind of like that, where each episode's completely different, fucking not related at all. The animation style is different in all of them, but there's one where there's this I don't even know what you want to fucking call it, but like it's like a crew, and they're like on some fucking spaceship delivering something, you know, across the galaxy or whatever, and they end up at the fucking like wrong destination, and like only one guy comes out of like cryo freezing or whatever, and he's on this space station, and he like meets like his like long lost like ex-girlfriend, like White Buffalo former lover chick, and they just like drink and like bone and have a fucking party for like half the episode, and then like shit starts getting a little bit weird. And then at the end of it, it turns out that chick's not actually there. Like that ship crashed, and there's like a brain bug like controlling his fucking thoughts and shit. Whoa. And he's like, "No, I want to see what this really is." So he like comes out of the fucking trance. Like everyone's dead besides him. Like he's crashed into a fucking asteroid. And then like he looks over and he hears the voice of the chick. She's like, "No, I really do love you." And this horrendous fucking spider fucking beast.
Oh, that's trippy.
Dude, it's fucking dark. Also, I just lost the game.
What game? What?
The game.
What's that mean?
Oh. Never mind.
Wait, what's the game?
It's
help me.
All right, let me look up the rules for the game real quick, because there are rules to the game.
No, there's a fucking game going on.
Oh, dude, there is a game going on.
Who made this game? What?
I think 4chan did like 20 years ago.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. There are 3 commonly reported rules to the game. Everyone in the world is playing the game. This is alternatively expressed as everybody in the world who knows about the game is playing the game, or you are always playing the game. A person cannot refuse to play the game. It does not require consent to play, and no one can ever stop playing. Rule 2, whenever you think about the game, you lose. Rule 3, losses must be announced. This can be verbally with a phrase as, "I just lost the game," or in any other way, for example, via Facebook. Some people may have ways to remind others of the game.
So you just randomly said that and you lost the game?
No, I thought about the game and I lost the game. If you think about it, if you're reminded of it, you lose.
Interesting. Haha. Lehu, Seher, loser. I just watched that fucking movie not too long ago. Still remembers. Fucking Ace Ventura.
Dude, fucking those late 80s, early 90s fucking Jim Carrey shit was fucking great. Like I remember watching The Mask on fucking repeat when I was a fucking kid.
Yeah, The Mask is great. I always liked Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber.
Ace Ventura, what?
And Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like the fucking Dumber and Dumber or whatever the fuck it was.
I liked it. I'm easily pleased. I liked it. It was kind of fun.
I did like that one scene though where it's like a daydream and they start playing Hair of the Dog, and he's like throwing the fucking plates at people like fucking frisbees.
Yeah. Fantastic.
That was great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, fuck it. It's been good having you on. I'm gonna bounce out of here.
All right, homie. Yep, been fun.
Good talking to you, dude. Fucking send me a picture of that when you're done.
I sure will.
All right, sounds good, dude. Fucking see you later, man.
Later.